Hey guys, it's Diggity Doug Trio here. Welcome back to more Pokemon Reborn with Sean.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Last time we got Darkrai, and today we're back with a classic Sean and Slushie adventure.
You know, I had to come back for it.
This is so exciting. We haven't done this since the finale of the main game.
What? No, it's not true.
Okay.
You mean just me and you? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, because we had Zach last time. Okay, yeah.
Zach was cramping our style.
Yeah, it's cramping our neutron style.
By helping us with the cipher and generally being good company. Fuck that guy.
He was actually a massive plus, but you know, we won't talk about that.
Yeah. So we're here completely randomly because while I was editing this underwater episode where we got Manaphy, I noticed we missed a room. So I just want to get this quickly. You know, it's a classic Sean and Slushie episode when I'm like doing cleanup at the start of the episode.
Dude, I just remember all the times where we would just be like just straight up podcasting while you're just running around, basically.
Yep. Do you remember the whole arc we did? Like we get back to Reborn City, and they're like, you got to find 15 volunteers for Adrian.
I do remember that.
It was like several episodes we did of just wandering around Reborn City. It was a classic.
So we're in an underground or underwater library. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, so this was so Lynn. I tried to brief Slushie again on what's going on. So Lynn is creating these New World zones. This one specifically, she said, "Oh, weird. This one was made with like its own lore, which I wasn't trying to do. See, they got like these little walls with like flavor text on them."
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so she has some control over how the New Worlds come out, but maybe not really. They're kind of developing into their own things. So yeah, this is just where we came in and got Manaphy. This was a very straightforward quest we did because it was just like a little dungeon and then Manaphy was there and that was it.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a little longer of a dungeon than I remember it. I'm trying to find the end of it where Manaphy was.
You're trying to make sure you saw everything, basically.
Yeah, I guess. But right now I'm goofing off. I guess is really what I'm doing.
Fair enough.
We can get out of here now. All right, back we go. Can I? So I can fly. Oh, that's right. You can fly from here. Okay, even though we're technically indoors. Whatever.
So this is the first recording after the announcement of the Switch 2
That's
release
true.
date.
Yeah.
Of the actual Switch 2 release date and all the stuff that got confirmed. GameCube Virtual Console, that is massive. That's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. I didn't think they would lead with that. I thought they would like save it for later.
They want to make sure people are gonna buy that system, man.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna buy it anyway, but that's like guaranteeing, I feel like.
Yeah, GameCube at launch is pretty huge. It's weird how like we had N64 on Wii, and then through all of Wii U, and then all of Switch, we just never got GameCube until just now.
Yeah, I don't listen. There's a lot of things we could question about that decision process, but
Yeah, they wanted to save it for a rainy day, maybe, for Switch 2. Well, okay, so here's the sitch right now, and we'll obviously talk more about the Switch 2 later, because there's a lot of exciting stuff there. We have 3 quests left in Tier 5. This one involves Kiki back at the Apophel Academy. However, Josh has mentioned that he wants to be around for that one, so we'll skip this one for now.
okay.
And that leaves these 2. So basically, we're gonna read what's going on with these 2 quests, and then Slushie, you can decide which one we do.
Okay.
I'll read this first one. Sean, I'm glad you showed up now. I don't know what's gotten into her all of a sudden, but Eve's getting ideas again. She's trying to build the pulse again. And she's going on about finally making the cure. I don't think I gotta explain why I'm concerned right now. For obvious reasons, I don't want to go anywhere near all that. But I'm worried. You remember Zell, right? From the main game?
I do, yes. There was like 2 or 3 Zells, yes, I do remember.
That's right, yeah. There was 3 personalities in Zell. Zero right here was like the first personality inside Zell, because they got split up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. A lot happened there. So that's the first quest we can potentially do. No, it's not clear what legendary we're gonna get there. Through process of elimination, we can say it's probably Deoxys or Shaman, like between these 2.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the second one. You can read this one.
Okay, so apparently there's a huge cult chamber underneath Jasper Ward. Sub 7 whatever. Did you know about this? Is everyone just like totally okay and accepting of these giant underground spaces under a densely populated area belonging to fanatical groups? Okay, you know what? Forget it. No wonder this city is nearly taken offline twice. Y'all had this coming. Anyway, apparently there's some kind of energy fluctuation there. That's what I was told, but again, let's be real. Probably just another legendary that decided to stick its nose into our business. That's your problem now. Go on.
Yeah, so we can go check out the pulse machine, or we can go to Step 7 Sanctum.
I got real life flashbacks from that. That's your problem, and go on. Not gonna lie. But anyway, it's a whole other story. I'm not. See, here's the problem. I feel like I'm not getting a good idea of what we're gonna get into either way. I feel like I'm kind of gambling.
Yeah, these are real mysteries. Usually there's like more of a like usually I can kind of wager a guess of like which legendary we're gonna be encountering, which characters will be there, you know. But these two are mostly mysteries. I guess this one we know we're gonna see Eve, but
let's do zeros.
Okay. So we need to accept his. I'm worried. Do you think you can check in on them for me? Yes. 1,000 thanks. Eve told me she needs some particular ingredients for her theorized cure, so she's been looking for them in New World zones. Oh. The latest one popped up in Seacrest's own garden? Okay. And yeah, I think I know where that is. I'm surprised that the old coup didn't have a heart attack on the spot when he heard. Guess there might still be time, though. Anyway, Eve was just rushing off to that one when she mentioned having completed the redesign. Start there. And maybe hurry.
Alright.
So the background is like, okay, you had 3 people merge into Zell. The 2 personalities that were girls were Eve and Lumi. They were sisters, where Eve was trying to make like a medicinal cure for Lumi. And she was trying to achieve that by making the first pulse machine.
I see. So were they merged as a form of preservation so that... well, which one was sick? Was it Eve or Lumi?
Lumi was sick.
Was the idea of merging like preservation so that Lumi could live until there was a cure? Is that lore, or am I just kind of making that up?
So how it happened was like Zero was part of Team Meteor, and he showed up to Lumi and Eve's house, and he was like, yo, we want the pulse machine. But then the Pokemon in the pulse machine was a Magneton. This is where the Pokemon fanfiction comes in. It was a Magneton that evolved into a Magnezone. It merged together, and at the same time, somehow, Zero, Lumi, and Eve all merged together. So it was an accident.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And I
That's
think
wild.
when we defeated Pulse Magnezone together, I think that was what caused them to split up again. So I guess they actually got split up while you were still with us in the main game.
Huh.
Oh boy. New world. Oh jeez. Okay.
Digging the soundtrack.
Idyll of Pestilence? So there's one thing we gotta do first. We gotta check and see if there's an Ultra Beast here. I've got a good feeling about this one. Let's try Veronica still. If we combine the Magnetic Lure and the Rainbow Scent, we can check if there's a new encounter here. Okay, there are not new encounters here. Just Parasects. Let's put our focus sash back on.
I would love to have a level 118 Parasect on this team. I think he fits really well.
It reminds me of like when you're playing a Fire Leaf Green as a kid, and like you get to Cerulean Cave, and like, there's a bunch of high level wild Pokemon, but they're like Parasect. So you're like, I was like, it's exciting that I'm seeing such high level wild Pokemon, but it's just like Parasect and shit.
What am I gonna do with this?
Yeah. Okay, well we got a whole zone here. I guess we're looking for Eve. So what was the game they showed during the Switch 2 Direct that you're most excited for?
That's a good question. Um, thinking. I guess if I'm being perfectly honest, I didn't get a chance to watch the whole direct. So I'll just speak on what of that I know, and then I'll let you kind of fill me in on what all was shown.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, the release hype of Mario Kart for like those first couple of months is gonna be amazing. I think getting on and playing that, in the initial, and it's gonna be a good game throughout the entire Switch 2's lifetime. But you know what I'm talking about. That
Yeah, when a new Mario Kart hits.
yeah, it's like the whole world is Mario Kart for a little bit in a way. So I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be cool. And I don't plan on getting it on release, but even just watching people play it until I get mine, gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I remember when Mario Kart 8 came out. That was like the last new Mario Kart game that came out, and that was like 10 years ago. But like when that came out, that was huge, and that was even just on Wii U. It's like we were like really looking forward to that.
Dude, Mario Kart 8 in the OG calls. Now that was special because it's like we were so hyped for it because we even did the fucking Mario Kart Wii tournament.
That's
like
right,
that's
yeah.
how hyped we were for it. Like it was special for sure. That was one of the more special times. But yeah, no, I know there's a Donkey Kong game coming out, and they like changed a lot. And there's 2 Kirby games, or is it? There's 2 of something.
Yeah, so there's Kirby Air Riders, which is a super random sequel to Kirby Air Ride on GameCube.
Right.
And then there's also Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which they explained this whole deal with Switch 2 edition games, where it's like a Switch 1 game that you can buy an upgrade pack for, and then it becomes a Switch 2 edition game. So Kirby Forgotten Land is getting a Switch 2 edition where it adds like a new little campaign, but it costs like $20 more. So the upgrade pack costs $20, but if you were to buy Kirby Forgotten Land Switch 2 edition, it's $80 total.
Okay, yeah. I think many of us have already given our sentiments about the pricing.
Yeah,
not ideal, but
the pricing, like people were so upset about the pricing. There was like a fog of war on Twitter where people were just like, yo, I heard it costs $500 to Switch 2. Is like the price was like inflating in real time. It was really interesting to watch it play out. It's like Mario Kart 8 or Mario Kart World costs $90. It's like that was never even confirmed, but people are just rolling with it.
yeah, I remember the whole $90 thing. I'm like, wait a second, what is that about? Because it's 80 now for
Yeah.
And I guess the thing is that, unfortunately, I mean, they do release full games, which is more that can be said for a lot of other games out here nowadays. So the thing is, other companies can release like a $60 game or a $70 game and then release DLC, which easily makes it like $100 or whatever plus dollars. And I guess the way Nintendo might be looking at it is if we're releasing full ass games like from the start, then why shouldn't we increase our prices?
Yeah, maybe that's how they look at it.
Either way, it sucks, but
I also wonder if it was overdue for game prices to go up basically. And like they just did an experiment with Tears of the Kingdom where they were like, oh, Tears of the Kingdom alone will be $70 and we'll see how that goes. And maybe it sold like as well as it could have reasonably done. So they were like, okay, we can bump up our prices and it won't be a problem.
fair enough. Your time is as impeccable as always, Sean.
Please do something. Something's gotten into her and she won't listen to me at all. I feel like this is a really, really, really bad idea to even be trying again. You know what happened last time. I don't understand why you won't listen.
You know what's at stake here? I have a new tactic. That Flora girl knew what she was talking about. Please do not get in my way.
Sean, are you really going to let her do this? I don't know.
So wait, is that a pulse machine?
That's a really good question. I don't know what that looks like. It's like maybe a Pulse 2 machine to boost up your whole team. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. My first thought was maybe E was like possessed by something, but now it sounds more like I'll use side with one and just see how it goes.
Yeah.
I like Lumi, so I want to say no. Thank you.
Your concern is understandable. However, Lumi cannot afford to let you stop me.
Isn't that my right to decide? Don't I get a say in this?
Oh, I obviously cannot say no to that. Neither can I simply do nothing. I will not stand down, no matter what gets in the way. You, or my sister, or the very forces of time and nature themselves. I'm not going to let her go. Do your worst to take her from me. The world always has.
Oh shit. New attitude from Eve. I guess maybe if you say yes, then you fight Lumi instead.
Probably.
Okay, well let's rock this. I threw together a team kind of haphazardly. Made sure we got Slushie main, made sure we got Crocker in case we're going against Deoxys today.
You, like, mix the words half-assedly and haphazardly together. I don't know if you noticed that. That shit was funny.
I think I've been doing that, like, subconsciously for a while.
I'm glad you're aware of it as well. It's some funny shit.
Alakazam outspeeds!
Yeah, that's a fast boy.
It's okay, though.
It's a glass cannon, though.
Yeah. Metagross. So what is the field? Entry hazards are consumed. It's Wasteland, okay. So it's like the Big Vision Wasteland. Earthquake doesn't work here. Oh god.
That might be a problem.
Yeah, we can't rely on Whackford's Earthquake basically at all.
Do you have any other fire moves besides Veronica's Fire Fan?
We have Trixie, so Trixie is pretty good here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see Trixie.
We also have Crocker's Choice Sucker Punch, so that's probably good here too.
Dude, this team is rocking.
Yeah, we got a good team here. Oh, yeah, you mean the theme, not the team, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, team is good too, but...
Yeah, I love this song actually. We did, in the finale episode, there's like what do you call it? Like a montage of our whole team, and I used this song for that.
It's fucking dope. It would be a Mega Metagross too. Lord.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen, but I decided to just roll with it. Between Trixie... Okay, so Trixie's Intimidate actually will activate here, so I do like that.
Because he Mega Evolved.
Yeah, he doesn't have whatever it's called.
Shit, I forgot what it's called too.
It escapes me, but he has Tough Claws now, so... Let's see, he's doing Zen Headbutt, right?
Yeah.
We might be able to get him with this, actually.
You survive and then Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Nice. I guess we both forgot the fact that he's Dark type. Oh shit, oops.
Well, that's not good. Now we're choicing the Sucker Punch. We do want to keep Crocker for later, I think, because Eve has a bunch of Psychic types. Slushie?
It could have Ice Beam, but...
Oh, it could have Ice Beam. I don't know if that would do more than half, but... Maybe just default to Smitty?
Maybe. I have no idea what this thing is running, so...
Yeah, Porygon Z is a little unpredictable. T-Bolt. Jeez, I did so much.
Damn. Not Trixie. Slushie Main would have been perfect. Damn.
Yeah. It's not too late to send in Slushie Main. Just try and lynch him with Zen Headbutt.
Gen 4 strats.
Meteor Mash might have actually killed him.
Probably, yeah.
E-Speed, I guess. Metagross is back. I might be able to just do the same thing we did before. He saw through our attack.
Oh, wow. Well played. Okay.
Yeah, we got... I should say I got rolled. Whackford has Crunch. So he should be able to live one hit and kill. This battle's not going great, though.
Thank God it missed. We needed that.
Yeah, 3 left.
Sticklift.
With Telluric Seed, the boost attack randomly on special attack. Okay. Ugh. What does this?
Ooh.
The seed?
You could try to crunch it, but like...
Yeah.
It is a flying type. Or, yeah, it is a flying type.
I suspect to use Air Slash and just kill us. We probably want to safe switch into Slushie main right now.
Yeah, there's nothing Sigilyph should be able to do.
Yeah, but I think for that to happen, we do have to let Whackford die. Oh, Cosmic Power, okay. Didn't expect that. Okay.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, something to do. I mean, who knows, really? Stored Power Sigilith. Hate that.
What a jerk.
He doesn't... We resist Stored Power, so I guess we're not afraid of that. We don't have... Okay, Calm Mind. Faster.
You know something that I've never been confident on? Does Calm Mind boost Psyshock, or does Psyshock work differently?
It boosts Psyshock.
Okay.
And also, Psyshock also gets weakened by a light screen, I found out recently.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a little unexpected.
Because Psyshock goes off of physical defense, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but it still gets boosted by special attacks. Okay.
Just hope for the best here. Okay, that's good.
There's a lot of beams being thrown around.
Ooh.
Oh,
This should be good for us.
that did nothing.
Yeah, because we're all boosted up. What an iconic matchup right there.
Holy cow.
Okay, whatever. Something to do with the field.
Oh, are you really sure this is what you need to be doing?
Making choices like this in games, assuming that's what's happening right now, but making choices like this in games always makes me anxious.
I mean, yeah, because you don't get to see what happens on the other side, but I mean, I don't think it's one of those. Oh, oops. I was gonna read that.
I clicked through it. She said, "What are your priorities?" Please, I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for me anymore.
And just what do you expect me to do? Sit here, forget everything I've studied, everything I've learned for this specific purpose, and lose you too? Do you think I can live with myself after that? That's kind of deep.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'll just, Oh no!
No, wait.
You made Lumi upset, Eve. Look what you did.
There's too much to be done already. Wait, hold on, what? There's so much to be done already, and obviously I need to go talk to her now, too. Sean, can I ask for your help again, even after all this?
Yeah, I'll just help the last person who talked to me, so sure.
This new world environment is exactly what I've been waiting for a number of reasons. The first reason is that I've confirmed that multiple shaman live here.
Oh.
I'll explain the rest later, but I need you to collect several of them.
Weird. This machine's powered by 5 shamans.
Probably. Yeah, you're right, because, yeah. Let's say 5 should do. If you can bring them back here, that should be adequate. Like, it's so obvious. She's gonna fucking put them in the machine. I'll go talk to her. We'll come to an understanding, don't worry. Back soon. 5 shaman, please!
Well, you can't order me around.
That's insane.
Our team is not healed after that.
What a jerk.
Okay, well, let's go find 5 shaman.
Yeah, fucking yeah. I mean, I'll go find $1,000,000 while I'm at it.
I'm gonna need the 16 numbers on your credit card, the expiration date, and a security code on the back.
Also, the name of your dog.
Yeah. What was your pet's first name, Sean? Or your first pet's name? Sorry, I got the security question wrong.
What was the name of the first school you went to?
Yeah, that's right. What's your mother's maiden name?
Shit. Have you ever gotten one of those spam texts? I actually got one today.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah. It's that and the tolls. The toll spam texts are big now.
I've been getting a lot of like Amazon like scam texts where it's like, log into your account to see this duplicate order or something like that.
Yeah, and they just steal everything.
Yeah, you don't wanna press those. Let's there's gotta be some way we can go forward here. Here we go.
But yeah, we were talking about the Kirby sequel and the new or the Switch 2 Plus version of the Kirby game, and also we're talking about the prices, but we didn't get to talk about the DK game. I didn't get to see much of it, but what's your take on it?
It looks cool. It looks like it's like in the same vein as Super Mario Odyssey, which is just wild to think that like we're getting a DK game like in that vein.
That actually sounds really nice.
Yeah. And it's like the environment is destructible in a way that confuses me. It's like parts of the level that you think exists to be like, you know, traversed, like you can just break all of it.
Huh.
And it sounds like the game remembers what you break. So I'm just imagining like, do you just get to a point where you've just destroyed everything?
Perhaps. There's probably a turn back feature, but yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it's got like a big like mining motif too. So you're like mining for different like golden bananas and stuff.
Sounds really interesting.
Oh. Oh, okay. So that made a grass appear where Shaman maybe appears?
Probably, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's not what that was. See,
Oh.
Oh.
Me. Fled to the center, okay.
We have some... Wait, hold on. Let me see what this one does when you go to it.
Yeah, it looks like it very quickly, like...
We got some low-key, very much different, but kind of not. Like some low-key Distortion World vibes right now.
A little bit, yeah. It's very purple here, like the Distortion World.
Purple, you're teleporting around or chasing legendary or multiple legendaries. Or I guess Shaman isn't... Well, what is Shaman?
Shaman is a mythical.
A mythical, yeah.
When you were playing the Gen 4 games on your Nintendo DS, did you ever get to do like the event for Shaman?
Yes, actually. That was really cool. I think I did the Shaman event, and I think I caught the I was gonna say Darkrai's name all fucked up. I caught the Darkrai event as well. It's probably the era where I caught the most events that year, 2000. Well, Platinum came out in what, 2009?
Yeah, something like that.
That was probably the year I caught the most events. Shout out to GameStop.
Yeah, I remember I got the Darkrai at GameStop. I wonder if that was like all GameStops or if that was just like specifically the GameStops in like New York City, because I remember I traveled to New York City for that event.
It very well could have been just New York.
Yeah. I can't get out right now. Those eras, that era of events was cool because like I know like the Shaman one, you actually like unlocked a new area.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Darkrai won too, technically, but because like you took the boat from that one house, right?
Yeah.
In Canalave City.
Must be this way. Nope. How the fuck do I get out? Oh, here we go. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we even got anything from that maze. There might have been like another little crystal thing in there. So this is a very large area. We haven't done a New World quest quite like this one yet, I don't think. Usually they're more linear and more straightforward. So big ol' puzzle area. Yeah, so the new DK game looks cool. Metroid, okay, so on the note of Metroid Prime, and also just in general, like the Switch 2 can do 120 FPS, which I was just very surprised by. It's like I never would have expected Nintendo would have like prioritized not just 60 but also 120.
Overly is, or I'm assured that that's docked.
I think it might be on the handheld too. I think there's like a performance mode and a resolution mode or whatever you call it, where you can have 120 FPS on the handheld screen.
Oh shit, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Dude, this shit is funny.
We got one.
So so I'm assuming it's basically going to the machine when it does that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Shaman just is naturally drawn to the machine that's gonna like use its power.
She's gonna macho grub her shit.
That would be really fun. We're gonna merge the 5 shamans. And then they're gonna go macho.
God damn it.
It wouldn't be a classic Sean Slushie adventure if we didn't reference T2YD.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't at all. I'm just gonna say it. I prefer TTYD Classic.
Overall, compared to the remake?
Yeah, I think the remake adds a lot of cool things. And it's a good remake, but there's just something very charming about the first one.
I agree. I think I think for me it's also just nostalgia. It's like I'm used to playing the original. I like how it feels. I like the 60 FPS.
Exactly. I think that's a big thing for me too. It's like they down the FPS. And yeah, I think they added sound effects to things that like in theory it's good, and I'm sure for someone who's never played it before, it's like they don't even notice it. But like for example, I'm trying to think. Yeah, when you're talking to characters, sometimes it's a little off-putting their specific sound effects.
Oh, interesting.
That's my opinion, but
yeah, it's like the extra voices on the characters. It's like it's a neat thing, and it definitely strikes me as the kind of thing where like I would have asked for that before in T2ID. Like I would have been so cool if all the characters had their own like sounds they made. But now that I have it and I'm older, I'm like maybe I didn't need this that much. Yeah, it's neat to have, but I could also do without it pretty reasonably.
Yeah.
Shows a shift in values. It's like as I've grown older, I realize, maybe I don't want a new Paper Mario T2ID game. Maybe I just want to go back and play T2ID again.
That's kind of where I'm at too. And I think there was just an era, like, of just life-changing games that we played, and it was like, oh my god, what if they just come out with a 3rd and 4th version of the same thing? And it's like, you grow up a little bit, and it's like, for various reasons, that's just not how things are gonna go.
Yeah, it's like as I got older, I don't have the energy anymore to complain about like the direction of Paper Mario or like the direction of Mario Party. Starting with 9, it like got kind of shitty.
You're so right. Those were like such like big talking points in at least our spaces.
Yeah.
And it's like whatever. Now we're just like whatever, fucking whatever, literally.
Yep. It's like we moved on. It's like, yeah, Mario Party 10 was really bad, whatever. It was Wii U. Wii U doesn't count anymore. We're past it.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Yeah, so that's kind of why, like, now I'm thinking, like, instead of yearning for new games like that, I'm just like, I'm satisfied to just, like, play the originals. And, like, in the case of, like, Pokemon and a couple other games, there's, like, a very active like hacking and like fan game community that you can kind of indulge in instead.
Exactly. Yeah, no, thank God for the Pokemon hacks because, like, they found so many different ways to use Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire, and it's so great. Or even Black and White, or Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
Yeah.
They found a lot of ways to use those as bases for really good games.
I look forward to one day playing one besides Pokemon Reborn.
Well, your time is coming up, I'm sure.
Yeah. I could try another Pokemon fan game anytime. It's just I instead I prefer to stream Super Mario Brothers 2 on Twitch.
Torture yourself.
Did you watching right now? Did you know that Super Mario Brothers 2 is fucking hard? Do people know
Dude,
this?
yeah. Dude, we talked about it a little earlier, I think. Yeah, it's hard as shit. Wait, no, it was off camera. Yeah, no, Mario Bros 2, I thought it was gonna be easy. I'm the one that gaslit you and told you, oh yeah, bro, just get through Mario 1. Mario 2, yeah, it'll be fine. And no, because if for those who don't know, I've been playing alongside him. No, we're not fine. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not even gonna complete the game if I'm being honest.
Yeah, Slushie raced me in Mario 1 and like trounced me basically. Like I took an extra hour at least to beat World 8. But then Mario 2 is like we both got started playing it and Slushie dipped. Like he was done with Mario 2.
Like I might pick it up when you play again, but because I think I'm only a world behind. Maybe did you get to World 4?
No.
Okay, so I'm actually not far behind. So I might pick it up again. I just was not feeling it last stream.
Yeah.
But
oh, I saw these shamans and I thought it was a new one. I'm an idiot. Oh no, there is one here.
That it was in plain sight the whole time. That's kind of fucked up.
All right, there's one more, which is frightening because I have no idea where it is. But yeah, I guess this idea for a stream I had was just like, you know, I've never beaten the original 2D Mario games, so I should actually like go and do those. And
yeah,
modern gaming has just like subconsciously had me thinking like, oh yeah, basically any game you can just sit down and like get through it. It's no problem. Because that's how modern games kind of are now. Especially like I've been playing a lot of RPGs recently, so it's like, you know, you sit down, you get through it, you move on to the next game. But no, these old games, I don't know if you guys knew this, but they're fucking hard.
It's I can feel it. Like I feel like for you it's refreshing in a way. Like yes, you're getting frustrated, but it makes you think. It makes you critically think, but like in the most like backwards way, because the game's mechanics are like just archaic and silly, but it's making you critically think in the scope of those mechanics. Like it's cool.
Yeah, it's like you have to engage with it, like because it's harder. You have to engage with it like on a pretty deep level. Oh, here we go. Yeah, like you can't just like iPad kid it. You can't just like exactly.
Yeah,
you have to kid it.
You can't be idle and passive, basically, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. How do we get that item? I'm afraid to use that flower right there. Here we go. Oh, okay.
So there's a couple of things in here that we want to get to.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll try this after all. Maybe it'll send us somewhere useful. Oh, that just took us out, I think. Oh, these like are swapping states, maybe? No? Okay. I think we're on the right track. And then I have to find a new mushroom to interact with, but not this one because it's like fake. Going around town. Not this one either. Okay. One thing oh, go ahead.
No, after you.
I was just gonna say, one thing they showed in the Switch 2 Direct that I thought was interesting was the Bravely Default re-release. That's an RPG I would actually recommend people to try if they have not already. Bravely Default on 3DS was really good.
This might be my time to try it because I did not play Bravely, but I do remember you having nothing but good things to say about it.
Yeah. and it's only $40 on Switch 2, and it's basically a digital game. It's like they're doing the thing where like, oh, you can buy it as a physical game key card, which sounds like bullshit. I don't want key cards, so I'll just buy it digitally.
That's a key card. Like
A key card is
you
like,
mean like an activation code?
yeah, but it's a physical cartridge that you put into your Switch that then enables it to download Bravely Default for you.
Oh, so it's a one-time use. So basically, really, that thing has no value after you use it.
I think so. There might be something you can do there where like if you put into a second Switch, then you can download it again, but I wouldn't think that would work because then you could just put it on infinite Switches.
Yeah, well, like why not just use a cartridge at that point?
Yeah. But Bravely Default's really good, and that's probably the launch game I'm like looking forward to the most, as along with Mario Kart World.
Yeah, dude, there's gonna be a lot to do, in June.
Yep. Also, Switch 2 comes out on my birthday, which is just so funny.
Yeah, it does. It's fucking dope.
Okay, now we need to get back to the center somehow. I think it's here, actually. I've collected the 5 Chaos Shamans.
The 5 Infinity Shamans. I see you found all 5 of them. Your help is irreplaceable as always. Thank you. As for Lumi, she'll be fine. She's agreed to cooperate, but as a precautionary promise, she'll be waiting elsewhere until the very moment we need her. For now, we can continue.
So some more background for Slushie. Flora was a character that came into the story in the post game, and she was interested in the pulse machines, and she basically like gave new info to Eve that enabled her to maybe do this.
Our next step will be to remove the anomalous energy around the shaman. My opinion is that this energy is something like leftover junk material from the generation of these worlds and their Pokémon. It appears to collect around the most powerful figures in these worlds like debris falling into the planet's orbit. Depending on the amount of leftover material, it may or may not form into a proper aura, but even when it doesn't, it doesn't mean it's not there.
We're gonna suck the energy out of these shamans.
Morbid. Here, I've linked the energies of all 5 of the shaman with each other to accentuate the anomalous energy and develop it into a tangible form.
We're gonna make Lumi macho.
This will allow us to deal with it directly in the usual way. You know, witless violence and all that.
Ah, shit.
My personal aura ahead of time will be preventing any unexpected interferences. I'd like to take no chances, thank you. Now, I believe that violence is your specialty, so I'd like to ask you again to help with the help with the honors. And let me hear your party now as an apology for before.
I don't know if I put a focus sash back on Lycanroc.
There. Speak to me when you're ready to begin.
Thank you. Okay. If we're actually just gonna fight 5 shamans, then just in case.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Scyther goes hard in these fights.
Okay, alright. Oh yeah, he like wasn't there a Celebi arc
Yep.
where he like yeah, okay.
1 focus sash for you. Zach doesn't like it when we put focus sashes on Scyther because it's, quote, defeatist, so we'll find a different item.
That's pretty funny.
Where's Eviolite?
That's a funny mentality.
Really, if we're fighting in the Wasteland field, we can probably bench Whack Ford. Let's bring in Gale Fizz.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Wonderful. I'll do my best to assist as well. Let's begin.
I don't know what we're in for here.
I think it's just gonna be Infinite Shaman.
Yeah, 12v12. Oh,
Oh, never mind. Never fucking
all
mind.
right, all right.
But you know what? We got Galefizz in the house. I'm not worried about it.
He's in the house. Okay, so Registeel has Baneful Bunker for 1 turn, I guess. Okay. Can Fire Fang, Clef Key. An all-steel team in this field makes sense, because it's like, even if you brought poison types and they're boosted, fuck you. You don't get to use those.
Yeah. Was that me, or did you see that?
Spikes?
That graphical glitch? I thought I just saw the screen, like, I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind.
Oh, that might be the screen share in Discord.
What the fuck? How does Clef even eat a fucking berry?
It's a good question. He was holding it
What
in
do
his
you mean?
ring of keys. Oh, not with the reflect. We do have Brick Break. We'll try and get it off next turn. Okay, Brick Break it. Alakazam is having a tough time out here.
Not getting much going.
I also don't like Registeel.
I don't like him either.
We're probably gonna get Bullet Punched, but like we have to go for the Fire Thing, I feel like.
There's not much value anyway, yeah.
This Alakazam is getting walloped.
Dude, this Alakazam is like when you're fighting at the Spear Pillar. Is it Spear Pillar? With Barry and his Munchlax?
Oh.
Am I misnaming the name of that location? I feel like I am.
Are you
but-
thinking the Battle Tower?
No, Spear Pillar. When you know.
With
No,
the
I think it is
Munchlax?
Spear Pillar. No, because remember, before you go to Distortion World,
Oh.
you do that double battle. Yeah, it is Spear Pillar.
You're right. It is. Yeah, Spear Pillar. Or no, it's. Is Spear Pillar the one in Emerald?
I'm Googling it.
We're losing our minds.
Oh no, I was right.
Trixie. Venusaur has Baneful Bunker. Metagross would be good here, but he's. It's a moderately safe switch, I think, actually.
I mean, Poison Grass, dual types.
Yeah, I think I will keep in. The Intimidate might be good, though. Alright, I'll take a risk here and switch in. Oh, also, Galefizz? No, they're not with the poison.
Oh yeah, they're not. I mean, you can switch him in safely. It's just what does he do then? Then what?
Mega Venusaur, nice. Oh, that's really good.
That's good.
Awesome.
Okay. Alakazam doing stuff. All right.
Yeah. Hopefully he's gonna move for Skarmory. How do you miss that headbutt, Smitty?
That hurt.
Okay, bye. So this is an entry hazard spamming team?
Why are they so lame?
Yeah, it's like I can't even like stack Calm Minds very safely because they're just gonna use Whirlwind me. I'll still do it though.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Red card activated. This is a weird fight. Oh, stay alive 1 turn. These entry hazards are actually kind of a problem.
Yeah.
Jeez, fucking rocks on Scyther are brutal.
Oh my god.
This is an entry hazard spamming team because they're forcing you to switch out with the red cards. That's so funny.
I'm getting mad just watching this.
What a funny battle. We can gunk shot Cresselia.
When you explode, does it spread?
Yeah, it'll hit Sigilyph, unless Sigilyph has like telepathy.
Interesting.
Eve, you gotta bring Rapid Spin or something. We're dying out here. Okay, that's not great because our move gets wasted, but
This is a 12v12, right?
Yeah. So we can actually check how many Pokemon they have left. Steelix only has 2, and Skarmory has 4. So if anything, we want to target Steelix this side of the field.
Makes sense.
Over Scyther does not have a good matchup here.
Like at all.
We can't miss Aerial Ace, though. There we go. Skarmory's down now. That's good. Dragon Tail 2. Naganadale's really fast. I'm just gonna quick attack him. That was good. Damn. That was really lucky for us, because Naganadale can be a real problem.
Yeah.
I don't like Dragon Tail. What do you think?
It's cool looking Mega Steelix sprite. We're not looking too good. I think Smitty might be by default the best option.
Yeah.
Even though he's dying. Or he's probably gonna die on switching, but
yeah, because the hazards. He resists rocks. Okay.
it's not yeah. But the thing is, we want to try and like extend Slushy Main because I think that's the only way we win.
Yeah.
I think.
So we gotta send in Gale Fizz for now.
Yeah.
I hope Eve has a way to take down Steelix. Jeez. What a... Okay.
It's not ideal.
We could Memento Steelix. That way its Dragon Tail can't hurt Latios that much.
I don't have any better ideas, to be real with you, because you're not accomplishing much.
That was good against Crafty, at least. Does Eve have any Pokemon left, please? Okay, Metagross. Oh, this is good. Okay. Just start Calm Minding. Shaman's a special attacker, right?
Sky Shaman? I don't remember, if I'm being perfectly honest with you.
Okay.
We have Recover too. We're in good shape, I think.
Yeah. Metagross should kill Shaman this... actually. Shaman outsped last turn. Let's kill Shaman. Okay. I thought that might happen too, but I want to be safe, I guess. Still more, wow. We're making it happen here, we're doing it. Well, Eve is making it happen.
Low-key.
First try, 2 battles today, first try each. That is unprecedented, maybe.
We're doing it. Making it happen. Good. Now the next step. In order to do this properly, we're going to need to transform this whole area. I'm going to coordinate a 5-fold Seed Flare attack to purify this entire space. Then we can get what we need. Alright, Shaman, don't fail me now. Seed Flare.
Okay, can I move first?
No, you're a part of it.
We have to sacrifice Sean.
Oh, this looks promising. But we won't know for sure until the next step. We're going to need 5 Gracidia?
Gracidia, I think.
Gracidia flowers next. If my research is right, they should spawn in an environment just like this one. Ah, no. Make that 4. Just like this one. Perhaps since these flowers are connected to Shaman, you'll find them near where Shaman first appeared. So, 4 more Gracidia flowers then. Could I ask you to go look for them? I'll keep an eye on the Shaman here while I keep working. Yeah, I'm sure you will. You can ask me if you need some help as well.
Okay, we have to go back, look through the same area. I guess it'll be a little different laid out now that the flowers are different. I think we'll do that next time on Pokemon Reborn.
See you guys then.